Hi, guys. Welcome to episode 3 of the Batch Watch podcast. I'm Julia.
I'm Nicole.
Alicia.
And I'm Pierre.
What's going on, guys?
What's up,
We have
y'all?
episode 3.
It was a good one.
So much has happened, and I'm very happy to kind of go over it all.
6 hours. of
Evelyn
joy
has
and
cried 3 out of 3 episodes. Let's give it up for Evelyn.
Give a round of applause for Evelyn. And thankfully, Joey gave her the Wolia. I was done with the tears. I was done with the tears.
I
Yikes.
couldn't do it.
Oh, man. But you know what? We'll always remember that table jump.
Yeah.
That
Thanks
table
for
jump,
that.
I think, needs to go down in like Bachelor history.
Do you want to give us your thoughts? Because you weren't here to tell us that. We missed you, by the way.
God, that was so,
Yes.
so funny.
Wheeze. Instant wheeze.
I was
every
like, wheeze.
time.
Jesus. Like, how do you not get sore from that?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, she did it. She's like an athlete over here.
She got sore for Joey in the worst way. Unfortunately. Sorry, Evelyn.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
We'll see ya.
See ya. Well, episode 3 starts off dramatic again, right?
I love it.
I kind of like
love
that they're
it.
starting off with like, here's what we're getting at the end,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, something to look forward to, something to
100%.
want, like, what's a tea, what's a tea, what's a tea? Because a lot of times they get caught up in like this, boring, monotonous date. Of course, everyone likes each other now, duh. But like,
Yeah.
we have to have something to look forward to. So it's not
Yes.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they start right off the bat with the first group date.
Yeah.
And I was so happy that they brought back the Golden Bachelorettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them so much. Kathy and Susan are my like 2 favorites. The Kris Jenner and Caitlyn Jenner
Okay.
lookalikes.
Yes.
The-
Wow. Now that
Chris
you
and
say
Katie.
that,
Wow.
You have to say they look exactly
Yeah.
like them. But I love them. I love the Golden Bachelorettes. I'm really hoping that they do like a Golden Bachelorette season.
I'm
Golden
sure they
Bachelorette
will.
season.
I want to see all
I
the
feel
old
like
men.
it's coming.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited. I don't know who's going to be though, but
I feel like that just went off so well
it
for them.
did. They have nothing to gain. Like all these girls that are like coming on here for social media and clout.
That's not
so-
going to be these ladies.
exactly.
So,
So
Well, I think it's really interesting that like you're invested in the Golden Bachelor series because like they're just old as
Yeah.
shit.
They're
Like,
not, they're not my cup
stop
of tea.
them.
yeah, they're
Doesn't
just.
stop them.
Too
You're
much
deserving-
water work.
I'm
for
not
us.
saying it stops them, and honestly, I think it's beautiful. But at the same time, it's like I'm not tuning in. I feel like their demographic is. And I would assume it's 50 to 70, which is what the age range of. But the fact that you're watching it makes me know it's probably not
I
bad.
think a lot of people watch The Golden Bachelor just for
think
like
so,
the
too.
nostalgic or like sad love story.
My mom is a huge Bachelor fan.
and she loved it.
She hated it.
Oh, she hated it.
She was like 10 minutes. My mom is 60. 10 minutes, and she's like, I couldn't take the crying.
Oh,
Right.
Aw.
I had a
she,
lot
she
of
was done.
I had a lot of people like message me and say that they haven't watched like The Bachelor or Bachelorette at all, and they're watching Golden
That's
Bachelor.
interesting.
Yeah, because I think it's more authentic.
Relatable.
Really?
Or,
My
like, if
sister
you're
tried
younger.
watching it, and she just wheezed left 90% of the time.
It's like The Notebook, guys. Come on. It was
Yeah.
like The Notebook. His
Eh.
wife died. Half of their husbands died. Like, it's
Oh wait, let
sad.
me find somebody find love multiple times. I'm sitting over here, freaking sitting by myself. I'm good. I'm straight. Thanks.
Valentine's is coming up here. You never know.
We'll hit up Leah for you.
Yeah. Oh, look,
Leia.
Yeah.
whatever her
give
name
her a
is.
phone call, bro.
You love
Joey.
her.
Joey, mess that up so
Yeah.
I can pick it up.
I don't think. Yeah, she wasn't really even featured in this.
Yeah.
episode,
and
so
when
maybe
she
it's coming to an
was, when she was, I didn't like it.
Why do you think
Yeah.
that is, guys? Why do you think that is?
I think she fumbled the ball with the envelope.
With the
thing.
envelope?
Yeah.
Really?
So, I mean, we'll get into it because she said some things later on that I was like,
Okay, let's get into it.
So yeah, so they start off with the Golden Bachelorettes coming in and they're doing a talent show.
a pageant.
Or no, pageant.
This
Like,
is
I was
right.
like-
What the hell's a pageant?
I'm glad you
Come
said
on,
that
guys.
because
right.
that's what they all thought it was a talent show and were so mad that their
Oh
talent didn't get them the
my
freaking
God.
rose.
You know what? Well, obviously, we're going to jump ahead
You know
a little
what though?
bit.
First of all, I have to say Gary fumbled the ball with those Bachelor or the Golden
The
Bachelorettes.
blonde one?
So cute.
Yeah.
So cute. Sorry, Jerry, you messed it up. But yeah, so the girls like do a pageant. They have like little looks and stuff that they're doing, and I think the main focus was the talent show. Which okay, I wanted to ask you guys if you had to be like on a talent show, what's your talent?
I don't even know. Like, I was a dancer for 15 years, and I do not think I could dance on like that kind of stage. The fact that these women sang and cheered, I was crying,
Crying.
laughing. I was like, I cannot wait to see Alicia's
Honest.
face.
Wheezing. I was like, is she thinks she's good.
Wait. What would your talent be? What would your talent be?
Honestly, I'm good at like I can make any 3-point shot.
Oh, I like that. All
There we
right,
go.
all
But
right.
that would be kind of hard to do. I think I would be on the more funny side, and I am wearing a Tupac shirt. But I can rap Tupac to the T, word for word,
Okay.
eyes shut, a cappella.
Any song or what?
I have like my favorite song. They used to make me rap it in high school.
Changes?
Was no Pain remix. You can only
Oh.
find it on YouTube. It's a specific version.
A specific version.
Yeah.
The
I'll
rapper.
find it and I will send it like that.
That's funny.
I
That's
would
funny.
just do something funny. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the same thing. If I was like trying to impress, I would probably rap. But if I was like, look, I'm the joke of the season, I would do something hilarious. Like I would do the worm horribly. Like I would.
Yeah, I would just be funny. Like imagine, like I'm 5'1" girl, and I'm gonna go rap a Tupac song. Like
Yeah.
what?
Right.
Yeah,
Just
I
really
think
lean
something
into
funny
it.
Would
Yeah.
be like into it. I feel like I would. I don't know. I would just do like cartwheels across the stage or something.
Oh, like Maria.
I can carve. Oh, dude. I'm
Okay,
glad
Maria looked legit.
What?
Good. Yeah.
you stop. No, she did.
what?
She did look like a gymnast. She did.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Her talent.
Yeah, her talent.
Fine,
good.
fine, fine. Can we talk about her slutty schoolgirl outfit for a second? Or can we talk about how she ran in and jumped on him and wrapped her legs around him?
Oh, she was full straddle.
The producers probably
on.
picked her outfit.
Yes.
They probably picked
Yeah.
each girl's outfit.
Who? But you don't greet a guy like that.
I
when there's
agree.
Other ladies there. Have some
I agree.
respect.
You guys, surprisingly, Maria has a really big fan base growing. She's
Yes.
like growing on social. She's like,
It's insane.
it's insane. Yeah.
She grew the most compared to
Daisy. Those
Daisy.
two. Yeah, those two.
How
I'm
many
like
is
watching-
Maria at?
She's almost to 60.
Oh wow.
Well, I just first of all, 10 less than my co-host over here. Hello, give Julia a round of applause. But look, Maria doing her talent. Of course, she does the splits perfectly.
I saw that. They showed that multiple times.
I want to. Oh,
We know where you're going.
Where am I going? Am I going to Maria's house?
You going to Canada?
Well,
I wouldn't even go to Canada for that. Golly.
Sorry, Maria.
Unless I'm getting some freaking Canadian chocolates, I ain't going to Canada at all.
I don't know. I thought her talent was pretty good.
No, she did have
I
talent.
mean, yeah, her
You know.
splits were good. Her outfit was horrible.
Yeah.
I think the two, like the ones that I was just cracking up at when Edwina started singing.
Oh my god. Wait. Joey, you're better than that.
Yeah, everybody loved it. I was like, no way.
He's
Just-
like, I give her so much props for being so brave to come out and sing, and she was amazing. I'm like,
Yeah.
am I like
Yeah.
delusional?
Her whole
Like,
voice
what?
was like shaky.
She finished strong, but she started off.
I was like,
like one of those.
I do give a shout out to Lexi. Good for you, girl.
I-
Hey.
Because you know what though, she was stepping out of her comfort zone. That was something she would probably have never done.
Never
Yes.
done.
And she killed. And like,
And
I
loved
he
it.
acknowledged her little, what do you say? Her lip quivels or
her
something?
lip
Yeah.
quivered.
Quivered.
I loved that too. I think it was ballsy, and
Yeah.
I know the women hated it, but I
That's because they didn't think of it first.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's why.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
Maria, we know if you thought of it, you would have done it.
exactly.
100%. She's like, I thought this was a talent
but let me
show.
ask you though, do
Yeah.
you really think like he enjoyed that kiss? Like I love Lexi. I think she's awesome. And
don't
out of
know.
all the girls other than Leia, she's the one that I would want to date, Lexi. But I don't know if the kiss was that passionate. I'll just be honest. Like I didn't see fireworks.
He was.
He-
I think
I
look,
saw fight. I feel like he was like he enjoyed it. He was like
I think so.
smirking.
I mean, look, you guys called it after the dot and fantasy suite. I thought Joey had laid it down, and then you're like, no, guys, like she didn't care for it. She
Yeah.
liked dot. So like maybe you guys know better than me. I didn't see the fireworks the way that I maybe should have, but for Lexi specifically, like her answers were so genuine. I think she took.
genuine.
I think she took that like
Yeah.
very, very seriously, and
Yeah.
that's why she got picked. I don't think I personally, I don't think the kiss move had anything to really do with him
I
picking
think it was
her.
mostly
Yeah.
the answers too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he did say, even when Maria confronted him, because what did
Yeah.
she say? You basically picked him because of that kiss.
Yeah.
He said that's not why.
He said it has nothing to do with it. And it's a pageant, it's not a talent show. Like
Yeah.
that's a very important
Yeah.
distinction, which is like
I mean, you're talking about your splits that you did or the makeout anyway, so it's kind of on the same.
I was just annoyed that the girls were kind of like jumping on her. They're like, that's not a talent. I'm like, listen, first of all, Leia was one of them who was complaining about it. I'm like, girl, you threw away that envelope first night
Yep.
to try to be a better person. And now you're like pissed that someone got a one up on you. Like you had this envelope for 5 months or 6 months and no one said a word about that.
Yeah.
Like, calm down. And then Edwina was sitting here like, it's not a talent. My girl can't even
Edwina
sing
is
over here.
low-key crazy, and it's gonna shine. I can't wait.
Yes.
Edwina is crazy.
Yes.
I feel bad because like Leia, like for me personally, I would nurture her immaturity. You know what I mean? She's obviously 23. She's pretty sure the youngest girl in the
where it
house.
comes in. Again, yeah.
She is like not immature in terms of like oh like she's embarrassing, just immature in terms of like knowing everyone's intention, in terms of knowing where everyone is going. Like to me, if I was Joey, I would nurture it. I feel like for him, he's more like I don't have time for it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with her.
Yeah. The Golden Bachelor girls loved the kiss, though.
They
were
liked
Yeah,
it.
they did.
go
They're
for it.
spicy.
Yeah.
Well, they asked one of the questions. I don't know who they asked it to. I forgot.
It was
but-
Maria.
Yeah.
No, they asked a question to one of the girls. They're like, "Have you ever faked it?"
Oh yeah,
that's
Sydney.
like-
Sydney.
Sydney. That's who
And
it was.
Maria, if you faked it, that tells you something.
I know. I was like,
Like-
oh, stop it.
We all
Relax.
fake something, guys. Come on.
But I was
Relax.
like, what do you? What?
And you just
They're
relax.
spicy. They're
Yeah.
spicy. I really enjoy them. I hope they get their own show.
They did ask Maria a good question though.
How do you spice it up after 30 years of marriage?
Yeah.
Is that Maria?
What did she say?
Yeah.
The correct answer was, I keep it right, keep it tight. There's just what you gotta do. If you keep it right and keep it tight. No, I'm just kidding. But no, in all seriousness, Sydney's embarrassing her cheer routine.
That cheer routine.
She was
though.
talking
guys, she-
mad crap the entire time.
Wait, when she sat down, did you hear what she said after? Well, we should just end the talent show there. You actually thought you were good.
You're right. We do need to end the dance.
She
And
was
no,
talking.
it was like crickets.
So
like
much crap.
This was her
Let's get the
claps.
crickets for Sydney.
And her. Do we have slow claps?
It was
We don't
so
have
bad.
slow claps.
She's like, I was in pageants my entire life. I have done so many talent shows. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, this girl's going to come out and do something crazy. Like, we're going to be, like,
Crazy.
blown away.
L O V E.
Everyone was just
Embarrassing.
like, girl, sit your butt down.
Between
Honey.
that and Edwina singing, I was like
Wait,
tears.
Christy had the trumpet or whatever it was. What
Krista, yeah.
Yeah.
What did she do? I forgot.
She was playing the trumpet.
She was just blowing in it.
Yeah.
I
felt
was just
bad for her,
laughing
man.
still at
That
that,
was
too.
hilarious.
Yeah, I felt bad for her.
Goes, let's see you guys top that after my cheer.
Oh my
Unreal.
god! I
That
was like,
raggedy
girl,
bow on her head.
Wait, did you
read
guys
the room.
notice when Maria sat down with Joey and how she put her fingers in the hole of her shirt and pulled it down? Because I have that noted.
Of course you noticed that.
I did
She has
not.
number one fan of Maria over here.
How do people?
She's
Okay,
like my ick.
let's talk about why do you guys think people love her?
She's entertaining.
I think she's entertaining and she's ballsy.
yeah.
Um,
I'm all for bluntness.
Yeah.
But there's like a certain way to approach it.
yeah.
Like, and she just is very rude when she does it.
Should we cancel the show if she's the Bachelorette?
I'm not watching anymore.
She's not going to
I
be the
quit.
Bachelorette.
If she wins, I
She's
quit.
going to be on Paradise or
Oh,
she's
yeah.
going to be on something else.
She would never be the
I would
Bachelorette.
love to watch her. Like Maria's like Brayden.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
I
do
see
Brayden.
that.
yeah. I don't know. At first, the first 2 episodes, I was like, I do not like this chick. She's growing on me a little.
My mom loves
not,
her.
Yes, not
What?
not in a way.
Oh, Maria has such a good heart. I'm like, are you blind?
Finish, Nick.
I see that she has like good intentions. I do. I think I think she's very misunderstood. I don't know. I
No.
just
No.
I think
No.
I get what you're saying. Because in the first episode, I was like, I cannot stand this girl. But I think now I'm like, I get it. But I just don't like how she presents herself.
She's
Yes.
very
Yes.
prideful. She's stuck up. She's arrogant.
Right.
I love you
Like,
so much.
I don't think I will say I don't think
I
she
can't.
is a bully though. Like what's her name was
No.
claiming
No.
That's
Sydney was like
little dramatic.
very
But she's very aggressive.
aggressive.
If
yeah.
somebody doesn't want to tell you something, leave it alone. Don't
Yeah.
keep pushing. She's just
Yeah.
a button pusher.
Yeah. So
I think it is funny that Sydney's calling her a bully when, like,
yeah.
I think she's
I
kind of a
got
bully.
very-
every entire
Yeah.
episode she's sitting here, oh, I'm not gonna let a mean girl win. I'm like, what the hell? Like, is this a one side? Like,
Yeah.
she's
She
sitting here
was-
punching the air.
Nobody's
like,
She wasn't
talking to you,
dramatic.
Sydney.
Sydney has gotten too many participation trophies in her life.
Yeah.
I'm
her
sorry, but
pageants.
she
From her pageants, for sure.
she is entitled and she thinks that she deserves to be treated this way and this way only. And I'm sorry, people are different and people act different. And
Yeah.
if you can't be in like a room with a bunch of people with different personalities without feeling attacked or bullied, I think that's on you.
For sure.
I think she's just really intimidated by Maria. So
Yes.
she's talking very loud to try and persuade the other girls
Yeah.
not to like her, to just get her out.
Yeah, you know what else is going on here is like feel like there's a very like big fish, small pond situation going on here where, okay, Sydney, like you might have been like one of the cutest girls in your high school and you might have been very popular and all that. And then you come into this house and you're just a throwaway. And
Yeah.
like you have to cause drama. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just a throwaway here. Nobody cares, you know? So you're kind of having a hard time dealing with that. So what do? You pick any little thing that's gonna give you a storyline and you're gonna amplify
gonna run with it.
Melina doesn't even care. Or whatever. Medina doesn't even
Because she
care.
hates- Medina hates drama.
Yeah.
This whole thing was because of Medina and her age. Did we not know that what's her name? Kelsey is the same age as her?
Yeah, we know, we did know
That
that.
didn't come up once.
Yeah.
I was like,
Medina handled it with class. I will say, like, I want to give her props for that because I don't think with any of these seasons I've ever seen someone like bring that up to the lead and not say the name of the person.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
give-
I've ever seen
yeah.
that.
Right. She has. I got a lot of respect for Medina. I'm glad you brought that up because for me, I had a big problem with Joey not giving her the rose. I'll be honest with you because
Yeah.
he
I thought
Medina.
it was going to her.
He coerced her into basically talking about something she didn't want to talk about. I watched it. She's basically saying, "Look, I watched The Bachelor. I watched The Bachelorette. I know that when you're the center of this, you're never the pick. So I don't even want to entertain it. But you're coercing me to talk about it,
Yeah.
and then you're not going to give me the rose. I have been very uncritical of Joey. I have to be critical here.
Yeah.
That was a travesty. You have to give her the rose if you make her
100%.
talk about it.
Even what he said, you opened up and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, she's getting it. Who did it end up going to?
it went to
Kelsey, right?
Yes, Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's deserving, but that's not the point. The
Yeah.
point is that you literally coerced her into
I don't
talking
see
about
that
it.
one. I'm sorry. I think Kelsey's really cute. I think she's sweet. I just don't see them
Yeah, I don't
meshing.
either.
There's a lot
I
of girls
agree.
that he's like talking to. I just don't picture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah, I like her, but I don't think she's like a final
Yeah,
four
no.
for me. But
I like her. I could see her creeping in. She's not part of my hometown picks, but
Yeah.
I could see her surprising. Like to me, that's the Dot and slow burn of this season is Kelsey. I think
Kelsey?
I do. I think it's potential there. Her or Chelsea. Kelsey or Chelsea. I think those are the potential slow burns, not front
I don't think
runners.
there is a show. Is there a show?
No, Chelsea's
Chelsea.
Chelsea's the girl who gets the the second group date rose. Am I tripping?
I don't think there is a Chelsea.
All right, man. Give me a second. Go ahead. Keep the conversation going.
Caitlin's the other one.
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
My bad. My
Okay.
bad. My bad. I had a couple Chelseas in my life. Got me thinking.
Well,
There's a 0% chance that you're watching this, so I'll just say your name. I don't care.
moving on. Well, so yeah.
Love
so
you.
She
She's
Kelsey
married
gets to
two kids
date.
now. Love her.
That's great.
Good for her. There
Of
you
course.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick about the bullying situation. Does it seem to you guys that no one is on Sydney's side except for like Leia, maybe?
Maybe.
Do you see that?
I don't think anyone.
I don't think they have any sides. I think
Yeah.
they're just
I think
entertained.
Leia
drama.
was kind of in it a
Sticking
little
up for
bit,
her.
yeah, sticking up for her a little bit, but no, everyone's like, dude, no, like there's no
Yeah.
bullying going on.
Right.
She's not a bully.
I think
you're
because
crazy.
she heard when Medina said, I felt bullied.
Mhm.
And then Maria was like, oh, I didn't bully you.
Guys, I'm sorry. Are we in like elementary school?
Yeah. But I think Sydney took that
Who
and
did
just
not get
wanted to
bullied?
run with it. I swear.
What
I
do
got
what do you think of Sydney saying, like, because she heard I felt bullied, and she goes, I felt bullied too.
Oh my God.
I
Nobody
threw
was
something at
talking
my-
to you.
No one.
Yes, I threw something at my TV. I was like,
I genuinely
Stop.
just,
If
I
Pick
wanna
Me was a
know.
person.
Yes.
Pick Me.
I
And if I
genuinely-
hear one more time, that's my girl. That's my girl. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
turn
you
my
guys have
TV
known
off.
each other for 2 weeks.
Literally.
Not even. I don't know. I don't know what nowadays is considered bullying because when I was a child, I got like razors thrown at me because I had hairy arms because I'm Middle Eastern, and they're like, "Go shave your arms." Like that to me is bullying.
Yeah, I got bullied. pretty
Like
bad, too.
you telling you're like, you're not gonna be his pick. Oh my god, I'm bullied. Like, what is considered bullying nowadays that she's sitting here freaking out about? I genuinely want to know what is being
But
bullied.
Maria also used that as an advantage too.
Yeah, like
When she was crying about it.
Some sympathy, you know.
A little bit, but
yeah.
not really. Everybody's been bullied.
Yeah. I mean, I was
Well,
called
considered
breadsticks
bullying now.
back in middle school.
I was hairy too. I got called Donkey Kong. Mine trumps all.
That's a good
Mine
one.
trumps all.
Oh
And
my
the
God.
worst part was, I'm sure if they watch, you guys know who you are.
I'm gonna cry.
They were literally by Kellyan's.
Yes,
They're
I
probably
was
sliding in your DMs later in
They
life
did.
too. 'cause
Actually, one
yeah.
did.
crying.
And I laughed in his face and I said, "Remember when you called me Donkey Kong?" And I said, "Oh, by the way, don't you have a girlfriend?" And I walked away, and that was the end of it.
I love that.
Give
was
a
great.
round of applause for
It
Donkey
was
Kong.
such a proud.
You know what?
I've done that too. I love it.
Kids were so like
Ruthless.
not
that
ruthless.
was-
They were
that
so
was high
imaginative
school.
as children. Like, I would have never thought that.
Yeah, I was
That's
in ninth
amazing.
grade. I was a freshman.
Oh my god.
Like,
Wait, didn't you go to
14.
North Farmington?
Yeah.
Yeah, but North is known for that. Like North Farmington was known for people just getting teased
Yeah.
on. I know a lot of people that got teased.
Bro, I would have to go to the bathroom.
a
I'd
good
have
one,
to
though.
go to the
That's a
bathroom.
good one. I'm
and I
sorry.
would see them, and I'd be like, man, I honestly would go back to class because I was just like not in the mood to just hear Donkey Kong again.
Yeah, that's
Loved the game. Phenomenal game.
Phenomenal. I thought it was bad. I got razors thrown at me, and you're like,
yeah,
Literally, yeah.
yeah. You're
It's all about the
good.
come up, you know?
Yeah, it's all
I know.
about
And
the
you're
game.
so
Come
right
on.
though, because
You
those
showed
people
them.
they
Yeah.
slide on your DMs
Yes.
like years later, and
Oh,
I'm
how you doing? You look great. You look so pretty. Oh, I didn't look pretty back then when you were
Yeah.
bullying me.
My husband goes crazy.
Yes.
He's like, you still remember those people? I said, hell
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I do.
I
oh,
do.
Yeah.
I do.
yeah.
Caterpillar, like
Shout
oh,
'em
you know,
out.
like everything.
I
Shout them out.
They don't
Talk
need-
shit.
They don't need attention.
Yeah, Sydney, you're not getting bullied. Let us tell you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe you're a little too
You
young.
too,
but
Maria.
yeah, it's
No one's getting bullied in this house. Like
Come on.
if one of these girls go up to the girl and call her Donkey Kong, then I'll be like, okay.
Yeah. You're
Okay,
going bully.
Like you're getting bullied.
I'm sorry. That's a great one. That's
is a really
so
good one.
I give him
funny.
props. That's
a
really
really good one.
creative. Very
Creative.
creative. Yeah.
Like how could Maria possibly bully Sydney too? Like it's not like Medina where we're calling her Maleficent.
yeah.
Like if one of these girls went up to her and did that, I would be like, damn, that's
I'd be like that's
messed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't do that.
For the record,
Oh my
Medina is hot, but she is Maleficent.
I think she's pretty too, but she is
Angelina
Maleficent.
Jolie.
She's ripped.
I didn't say pretty. I said she was hot.
She's
I think she's pretty.
She's ripped.
She's ripped.
Yeah.
She
Angela
is.
Jolie as Maleficent was great.
Yeah.
I think it's just the eyebrows. Maybe if she just like
It is
paints
the
them a little bit,
eyebrows.
then it'll be fine. But
Or it's bad Botox.
They frame your face. Anyway.
stay away from the talks. Anyway, so our next girl who gets a one-on-one is Jess. What do you
Jen.
think-
Jen.
Jen. I'm-
Jen, my hometown pick.
I
Jen.
really
I
really
think-
liked her.
I think Jen's a slow burner.
Me too. I really like
Super
her.
cute. I mean, that's like one of the girls. I just don't see them
They
together
had
long
great chemistry.
I think
You
so
think?
too.
yeah.
Mhm.
Great.
I have a
think he
question,
was
guys.
kissing her.
Is her ethnicity Asian or is it Spanish? I can't.
She's
tell.
I said
Asian.
Philip.
She is the first actual full
Is
Asian.
this Filipino? That's both.
That's what I was gonna
Filipino is like Asian, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. It is. Of course it is.
But she is I did read on Bachelor Data that she is the first like fully Asian, not mixed, to get a one-on-one date out of the whole franchise. I was like, "What?" But then after I'm like sitting there thinking about it, yeah, because the other girls are like, you know, even guys who've had that were like half Asian.
Right,
or-
right.
Man, I'm like realizing more and more how like watered down Bachelor history has been.
Yeah.
Like just so bland. I'm like,
Mhm.
has that really been like that this whole time?
Yeah. And it's sad though because people want like more inclusion and stuff, but they just don't do as well. And
Yeah.
so as a producer, what do you do? Like
Yeah.
put the like typical blonde,
I feel like sometimes they try. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like you said, they just don't do as well.
they don't gain as many Instagram followers, which sucks because some of these girls, like even if they're, like Maria, we figured out she's Greek, or Jen, who's Asian, they're pretty girls and they have good storylines and stuff.
Well, I mean, I thought their whole like surfing date was kind of cute.
I thought it was cute.
It was really cute. He seemed like he was into it.
He's clearly
She was
attracted to her.
Yeah.
He's attracted to her. Yeah,
she
you
was
can tell.
trying. Like
I think
She
she's
seems sweet.
gorgeous.
She's really
Yeah.
cute. I don't know. I just don't see them together. But I maybe, like I said, maybe I'll be wrong and like it's a slow burn and
So very similar to like some of the other relationships we've seen in the past season. Is like this one is more effortless than I think some of the other ones, which helps. I think like
Yeah.
it's very like not trying. She's not ever trying to do too much. That's what I really like
Correct,
about
yeah.
Jen.
Yeah.
She's going with the flow, and I feel like one thing I really like about her is she's like not head over heels. She's like, I like you. Like I do like you.
She's not like I love you.
Yeah, she's like, I like you. Like we're doing this. Like it's weird for me. It's weird for you. Like
Yeah.
like let's just whatever. And like that not pressure is really, I think, is going to help her a lot.
I agree.
You know, we'll see.
He was cute. She gets a rose.
I like how she acknowledged and had a whole discussion about her trauma.
Yeah.
And like Joey
Oh.
actually was like,
Do you think that's gonna be a?
Emotional.
Do you think that's gonna be a? Because I feel like
No.
Joey is a very family-oriented person. Do you think that's gonna be a issue?
Is it? I mean, his parents divorced. His dad's gay, right? Isn't that?
Yeah.
Am I remembering it right? You know, so
think
like
they could
he knows.
bond over that.
Yeah, you never know.
yeah, I don't think it'll be an issue.
I don't know. Maybe in the future it could be that it could be an issue since she doesn't speak to her dad anymore. That's
Yeah.
like that's a big thing. But you know, if your significant other like cuts off ties with a parent, you should, if you're comfortable with your significant other, should kind of understand that and
Support it.
support.
You also
their
got to know.
decision.
Yeah, you also like once you get to know somebody and you know, like, all right, if this person is deciding to X out someone else, that's either going to say a lot about the person or the other person. Because, like, for me, like, you guys know me, I'm pretty cool with everyone. If I don't want to talk to someone, if I don't really mess with them, you know they did me wrong. You know, like you know that. You don't
There's a
even have to
reason.
know. You don't even have to know the details. You just know because I'm so open minded and because I'm so forgiving. Like they did something. So maybe it's that type of situation. You know, maybe there's more to Jen that maybe is not positive that we don't know yet. We don't know, but
Yeah.
let's just hope that everything is, you know, it doesn't affect her situations.
Yeah.
I gotta say, like the producers went all out on these one-on-one dates because they got Michael Bolton back again.
They
I'm
did.
like, how are they affording him? First of all, second of all, they had the
It's a
drone.
drone show.
What if he ended up sending her home? What do they do with the drones?
Well, you just
Like, yeah, let's page the drones.
Yeah.
Let's say, will you accept this
Yeah.
rose?
We're-
Not, you're going.
yeah.
You guys, like, they're spending all their budget on these Michael
charity.
Bolton and
For
dates
charity.
and everything.
Or charity? They saved on charity season,
They did.
The waist length waterfall.
dude. Bro,
They're already going to
or her
Malta
buggies,
next year.
her.
Malta, yeah. I'm like, they got money this
Dying to
season.
go to Malta.
They're going to Malta.
Yes.
Next
I
week.
heard they have the most beautiful.
Oh my!
women
You know,
there.
all you need is like $2,000 a month to live there.
Really?
Yeah,
All right,
that's
cool.
where we're going.
They're
Cool. I
spending
could
money
last a week.
this season. Producers got money this season, and you know what I think it's from? The Golden Bachelor. They got people back on from the Golden Bachelor, and Joey's great, so they got money this season to blow.
Well,
Let's bring Michael Bolton in. Let's bring the drones in. Like, what's next?
Joey's a big part of it.
Yeah,
Joey's
yeah,
a
it's
big
just the
part of it.
all-American kind of guy where
Yeah.
some, you know, these people who wouldn't have watched. A lot of people didn't watch Clayton. Like, you know,
Or Zach.
I watched both of them.
I did. Oh,
I
always
watched it,
will,
yeah, but
They were both a little
just like toast.
clowny.
It was toast. I'm watching
Yeah.
dry toast, not even buttered or seasoned toast. I was watching toast
yeah.
fry.
Yeah, I
You know what I
remember. I
noticed?
remember Colton. You know, but I think that's like the last one I watched. So I did fall off Bachelor.
Peter
too.
Weber, I thought you watched, right?
Oh, I did watch. Was Pete after?
He
Okay,
was before. I
He
think.
was only
Yeah.
4 years ago. I feel like that was
I didn't
forever
watch
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because they go so quick. And
Yeah.
Zach was before. It was Zach.
was-
then Charity.
Yes.
Yeah. Clayton,
Joey.
then
Rachel,
in
Gabby.
the beginning.
Who's Clayton? You mean Colton or
No,
Clayton?
Clayton.
It was
I don't even
Clayton,
know
Rachel,
that.
and Gabby. Zach.
Was he a football player or a basketball
Yeah.
player?
football
Yes.
player.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Toast. Everyone was toast, and now we have Joey, who's like a croissant.
Yeah.
And I'm
Right.
very, I love the I love croissants. I hate
Yeah.
toast.
You know what I
Croissant.
noticed? Does Joey even drink?
Ooh, I haven't noticed.
It's a good observation. I don't.
He's very awake.
No.
He's very
He actually
alert.
goes clink whenever he like cheers.
Yeah,
Do you
it's
notice that? He
great.
goes clink. And I was like, I
But he
love this
doesn't.
guy.
He's not like losing it. Like he's attentive.
He's
the
great.
whole
Yeah, I love
time,
him.
He's
which is
great.
phenomenal.
He's great. We love him.
I love how he said on the date with Jen, because this is big for me, where he said, our lips fit together so
Yeah.
perfectly. I was like, okay,
Spicy.
I like
Spicy.
that.
I'm glad you brought that up because like that definitely is a thing. Like there's
Yeah.
been
Oh, for sure.
there's been dates where like everything is great and then it's just like it's not a great kiss like
Yeah.
and it'll really like ruin a situation. You know, it'll ruin a situation because that is a part of the equation, whether we want to admit it or not, whether we want to say it to your heart. No, you have to have some type of compatibility, some type of attraction, all that, and it has to be validated by the feelings when you kiss. So
100%.
good point, Nicole.
Yeah, because that's huge. I mean, we've definitely all felt that on a date.
Yeah.
Have you? Have you guys? Right?
Yeah.
Or I don't know. I just think that's
No, it's
that
big-
was a
big
big
deal.
thing for him to say that, because I was like, all right, that
It can be mesmerizing. It can be intoxicating. It can, having a good kiss can blind you from a lot of other stuff.
And leads to disaster.
Well,
interesting about it. Could be, he could be kind of blinded
Yeah.
and not dig deeper with the dad situation.
yeah,
Maybe.
we'll see.
So let's go on to the second group date?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought it was funny.
I loved it.
I loved it. I was
too.
kind of mad that they didn't have a PB&J outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you got all these other random ones. I was like, PB&J is like the best one.
Yeah, it's the best combo.
So cute.
I know. I was waiting for that at the end, but then there was lobster and butter. And I was
Love
Yeah.
butter.
like, okay. But the butter was probably my favorite.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Just
That
the
hat?
butter.
With
Like
her
that
head,
hat
yeah.
when she just kept. I love the way Kelsey dances. Like even at the house when they were reading off the group date card, and she's like, "Okay." I'm like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love her.
I like
She's cool. Yeah, she's cool.
I would
She's,
hang out with her.
yeah, she's a lock for Paradise.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
A lock.
I'm sad Star didn't get that much spotlight.
Yeah.
I think she deserved a lot more.
Pierre said she's hot, so star.
Based
Stars
off
on his
based
radar.
off her look, she should have got more whatever because like we don't know if she's you know what I mean. If she
her,
is
and her
she's sexy for
personality.
sure.
I saw some like posts that showed things that weren't aired, and she seemed like she had a phenomenal personality.
Okay.
Like
All
she
right,
seemed
Star.
fun.
All right.
I mean, all these girls were really actually pretty decent at tennis, I will say.
Yeah,
And I
they
was
were.
watching
Yeah.
them, like
Yeah.
get these shots, and I was like, okay, did you guys train before Joe's
I
season,
know.
or what's going on?
Honestly, they all did.
You know what?
Good.
I think I would if I was going on it, or even like because I'm terrible at basketball. So if it was like I'm going on The Bachelor and the guy's good at basketball, I'm gonna practice that.
Yeah.
Like that's what I would because I'm like I'm not gonna embarrass myself. I mean, I remember doing tennis in like gym, high school, high school
I was on the
gym.
tennis team.
But like, I thought I was really impressed with these girls.
Yeah,
And
tennis is
costumes.
hard.
Yeah.
My an ex of mine played tennis and I like learned it. I ended up like kicking her ass towards the end of it.
And that's why she's the ex.
Yeah, exactly. But my point is like before if you just learn to play tennis, that ball's going up, it's going out of the space, it's going everywhere. If you don't know how to just like do it, so like you're right, they definitely took a little lesson or two
Right.
before hopping on The Bachelor. So
Yeah.
And
When
it was cute.
when they showed Caitlyn, I was kind of confused because I was like, when is she on the show?
And she ends up getting the rose.
Yeah.
That group
And then
date.
my husband never watches with me, but he was home, so we sat down. And of course, when he sits down is when Caitlyn says, "It's intimidating having balls fly that fast at my face."
is it?
And my husband just starts dying laughing. He's like, "She's my favorite."
And he missed the talent show though. Tell him he's
Yeah.
gotta go back
Wait,
and
which
watch
one? I don't
the show.
remember. No, he wasn't sitting. Yeah, during.
That's
But I
fine.
Gotta
can't
watch it,
because
please.
every time he's watching, sorry, Jesse, but he calls you Seacrest.
See, no,
Oh.
Jesse,
love Jesse.
Jesse, like we got to give him a lot of credit
Oh,
for
goat.
creating his own identity. Like
Yeah.
you're making me forget about Chris Harrison, which is hard to do.
Yeah.
Me too.
You guys know he had his own season on The Bachelor, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
So yeah,
And
he
he's
was.
a college football host.
Yep.
too.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's awesome.
He's
He's
a goat.
he's willing to go there. I'm like the Bigfoot one and like
Yeah, that
and then
was
this was funny.
phenomenal.
Like he is
The
hilarious.
ending, oh my gosh, we were wheezing.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta say, like I've told you guys, like producers got money this season or something. Maybe I know why. KFC sponsored
There
this
it
whole,
is.
this whole season. They got randomly.
They had KFC towels.
Yeah.
It was kind of mean. They did a pool party where these girls are like in swimsuits and they're like KFC party, and I'm like, I eat
They
one
were
of those things. I would
very
explode.
whack, though.
Like,
Nobody went in the pool. They just sat there.
yeah.
Lame.
Also, since
It was
when
so
I'd be
lame.
Since when
cannonballs.
does KFC have fries? I saw buckets of fries, and I
Oh,
was,
you didn't know that?
I was since when?
You're just too skinny. We know.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I didn't know that.
You're
either.
too healthy.
Since
just
when?
No, they've had
I don't
they've had
know
fries for a
when,
little.
but-
I mean, once
Buckets of fries? Like that sounds like a dream.
My
Oh, yeah,
favorite
yeah.
one was Daisy was talking and she was just casually holding a
I love
bucket
her.
of chicken.
Yes.
so
I love her.
yeah, I
Like
really
this
like
big
you.
and she has the chicken.
Her on the group date with the baby costume.
Yes.
I
Phenomenal.
was like that. She is just so funny. I love the way her personality is kind of showing, and she gets to just kind of lean into her funny side and goofy side.
Oh, when-
That's what Joey's looking for.
Yeah, when she was like, "Do you want to touch it?" Like,
Yeah.
that can mean so many things. Like,
Oh,
she
He definitely he
Johnny
wanted
was
to
like,
touch it.
"Touch what?"
Yeah.
And I was like, and I had to explain the implant.
he was like looking at the implant. He was like, just like getting a good idea. Like, oh, so if I do this, this happens. You know?
I just loved it. I just when they were like, "Yeah, we didn't need the champagne anyway. Babies can't have champagne."
Yeah,
I'm like,
they were
"Okay,
funny.
I love that you're just being goofy.
Yeah.
Don't care about the cameras.
Yeah.
I love that."
Did you guys know how Evelyn changed her hair?
No, I didn't notice.
I didn't
She looked-
honestly.
Really? It
Didn't
changed her.
notice.
It changed her
Oh.
because it was like pinned straight
Yeah, I
and
didn't.
a sleek
I didn't notice.
ponytail.
Yeah.
I did like the sleeve,
loved it.
the bun.
She
yeah.
looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can we have every cocktail party be a pool party with like
So-
chicken and
They
KFC.
usually
Chicken,
do
yeah.
one
I
a
could just
season.
lounge there and do nothing.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. I feel like that's so
It
much
was
fun.
they looked so bored. Listening to Sydney and Maria's drama as they just lounge.
You guys, I'm
on the
surprised
couch.
not one of these girls got up and said, "Shut the
Yeah.
blank up."
Yeah.
Because none of them want to get involved. So
I'm
petty.
Just like, shut
Yeah.
up.
I'm trying to think of like if I was in the house, what I would do.
I would have been in the pool.
Well, yes,
That's
for sure. I'd be in
and
the
then I
pool.
would have been in the pool yelling at them, "Shut up."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up. Like obnoxious.
And especially if you want to like attract Joey, like so nothing wrong with being a little wet, all right? And nothing wrong with being a little, in and out of the
all
pool.
worried about their hair,
Yeah.
and
Right.
makeup.
I would have
like-
been
Yeah.
jumping cannonballs.
Yeah.
Be like, Joey, let's
this
play
is
horse.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Are you just here for the pool? Like partly.
So Sydney decides to pull him aside and confront him about this whole situation, which we all know is the most worst thing you can do. Also, at the end of the confrontation, he doesn't kiss her, so we noticed that. So
Ooh,
she's
interesting.
obviously in this.
Wait, he didn't kiss neither of them.
I think he kissed Maria,
He did not kiss Maria. They got up and held hands and walked away.
but I don't think he's ever kissed Sydney. Has he?
Yeah, he has.
I think he's kissed all of them
Yeah.
now. I don't know though.
But at the end of this interaction, you're right. No
he didn't
kiss.
her. Yeah,
no
he didn't kiss her
kiss.
because he's like,
Which-
"F this girl.
yeah.
She crazy.
hmm
Go from there." No, I don't know.
But
You just-
didn't Maria, this argument is so stupid, but didn't Maria call her dumb and weird? She did.
She did.
Even if she did, I
But,
would say that
but-
to anyone.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bullying.
It's not
like,
bullying.
You're dumb and weird. Like, okay.
But Joey did say you called her dumb and weird, and she said no.
So Maria lied. You're saying?
Correct.
Okay.
Own it. Big deal. Yeah, I called her dumb and weird. I shouldn't have done it. Whatever.
Okay. I didn't notice that, but I'm glad you
Yeah,
said it.
she did. She was like, "You're dumb. You're weird." She did say it when they were sitting in their stupid fight.
Well, that should be a red flag.
Yeah.
I just think that Sydney seemed so calculated in her like the way she spoke to Joey, and it was so almost scripted like. And
Like she was rehearsing it in her bedroom.
yes,
That's her pageant
in
bullshit.
front of the mirror.
Right.
She's
Yeah.
like, all right.
yeah. Compared to Maria, who was like, okay, like let's sit down and hash this out because
Yeah.
I'm just as confused as you are. And
But she didn't
Everyone
own
was.
it again. She doesn't own
There-
it.
there's the difference though. There's Medina, who it's actually about, is like
Yeah.
refusing to talk about it,
I'm like,
and
girl, you brought
Because it's
this up.
petty. It's petty.
yeah, and Sydney, who has literally nothing to do with it, has to. She has to talk about it. She has to. You're an attention grabber.
Yeah, I think that's the whole
Swagger
point.
jacker,
I
all
really
that.
think she's thinking in her head, I don't have a shot with him at all, or I have no chance with him. Let me do my best to get my shine out and
Yeah.
make what it is. And to me, if you're going on this show, even for a bad rep, like, isn't that bad for you down the road? All these people, you see Bachelor Nation's all against Sydney.
Yeah.
Everyone cannot stand her. So you thinking in that moment, like, oh, I want to be the villain of the season, like, isn't that just bad for you anyway? Why would you want that?
Yeah.
I know. I do think that sometimes it doesn't matter. Like Pierre said, all press is good press.
I'm learning that
because-
now.
Because what do we see? Braden and Christina Mandrell.
Oh my God.
Who else do we see?
And we loved Braden in Paradise.
Yep.
Different
There's
person.
a lot of people from this franchise who have been the villain. Nick Viall.
Yep, that's the
who
number
have
one.
Yeah.
Capitalized
Yeah.
on that.
That's true. Yeah.
I think everyone really notices that like we all have villainous moments in our life. So like if you enough time passes, you're gonna realize, okay, they're human.
Yep.
You know, they're human. Like,
And it is
I'm
a
liking this
reality
part.
show.
Yeah, there's certain people that you're never gonna like, and there's but like people will. Like some people turn the table. So we'll see.
I don't know.
What did you guys think?
Maria's the perfect example though,
Yeah.
because I mean, you're a fan or no?
I don't hate her. I think she's all right.
Okay, for me, get her the off my screen.
Yeah.
And write that. I don't want the F word to be that sharp on the pod, so I'll bleep that out. But get off my screen. Like you're
Yeah.
annoying. You know
She
what
really
you're.
bothers me.
Yeah, what you're saying is true. She did become a little more endearing in this episode.
Because I think she
Because she's-
realized her
yeah.
chances are shit now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But she said
Because,
something
like-
to Joey where she's like, if you pick her,
If you like her, you can't,
like
like
me because we're completely different. And obviously,
So when she got her rose first, she's like, "Oh, he picked me," or with a stupid smirk.
I
but Sydney
hate.
was the last one to
Yeah.
get the rose. And obviously,
Yeah.
you can tell by Joey's face. If you zoom in on his face is just like, oh, the producers are making me do this because
Yes.
they're setting up that stupid 2-on-1, which is the curse of all Bachelor seasons.
I hope
I
they
don't
both
know.
go home.
Honestly, it might be. Maybe.
It could happen. We've seen it
We've seen
happen
it happen.
before.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
2 episodes next week. So we get rid of this week. We got rid of Star. We got rid of Evelyn, who was
Crying.
the best. We loved her, but
Chris
who's
as
the girl?
well.
And Krista.
Oh, guys, I have to say another comment that my husband made.
What?
When Evelyn's
What? What?
When Evelyn said, I take care of my family, and it says her profession is a nanny, my husband goes, but you're a nanny. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, do you nanny for your family?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
that was
know.
like the first thing he thought of.
That's funny.
Evelyn, sorry, sweetheart.
She
Honey.
loved the hair.
Paradise.
You looked phenomenal.
She did
Maybe
look
on
really
Paradise.
pretty. Yeah.
I also heard rumors that Paradise isn't happening. Is that a thing?
good. I will riot.
I mean,
Is Paradise over?
I just
love
heard that they're
Paradise.
spending more budget on the Golden Bachelor franchise instead of
Over
Bachelor in
Paradise?
Paradise.
No,
Yeah.
I love Paradise.
Yeah, I
In
like
fact,
it too.
I have a friend who only watches Paradise.
Really?
Not the actual
I don't know if it's
shows.
true or not. I just read rumors, and that's the rumor I read.
We'll see.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see. I don't think they're gonna do Golden Bachelor and Paradise though.
Like they did this year?
Yeah, I don't think they
Yeah.
have the budget.
It was-
for it. They
it was
just
probably
spent it
too
all on
much,
Michael
yeah.
Bolton and KFC. So I don't know.
the drones.
What
And
did
the
you,
drones.
Yeah, what did you guys think of Sydney saying, "What does she want from me? Does she want me to cut off my limb?" I was like,
Wait, I didn't hear that.
yeah, she said that. She I was goes, like, "What this is she?
sounds
Will that
crazy.
make her happy if I cut off my limb?" I'm
She's
like,
dramatic.
she's not asking anything of you. She's just asking you to give examples of how you were bullying, and you can't answer that question
It's
because
literally
you're making
her
stuff up.
yeah.
fighting with herself. Like
Yes.
she's. Did you see that thing I made?
Yeah,
I
that was
laughing.
hilarious.
She's sitting there punching the air and fighting. A lot of people have been liking it. I was like, I'm so happy everyone
I'm
agrees with this.
super
'cause-
excited.
What?
for the 2-on-1.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited.
And on a boat too. Like you see it on the.
They did
the
that.
yacht.
They did
I
that
was
with
like,
somebody with
It was
charity.
it was
Tanner and someone else. They were awkward.
oh.
But did you see how they? I want to see what you guys think. When Maria was sitting with Joey on the 2-on-1, and she said, "Is that something you can look past?"
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "I don't think so." What do you guys?
Well, he said, I'm not sure.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Probably just like a situation. Like it's definitely not something from her past or like, oh, like I was engaged, like something like. I don't think it's something stupid like that. I think it's probably just something that she did on the show.
Oh, I think it's definitely the Sydney thing.
I don't think so. I think it's something from her past is about to come
Really?
up. Yeah.
for the next episode, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you think that
I think
2-on-1 is before or after the like Sydney and her thing? That's what I was trying to figure out.
Wait. Say that
you
again?
think that you mean that comment?
No, because you see them sitting together at dinner.
That's during. Was that dinner?
No, it's something completely different.
I know in the
She has
2-on-1
a
they
silver
both
dress.
go to dinner, and he talks to each one separately.
On the,
Typically,
okay.
on the 2-on-1.
I guess we'll see.
Right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know, but I can't stand how she said like, well, if you like her, you're not gonna like me at all because that's
he
just
likes
so
every
false.
single girl on. Nobody on that show is alike. Everybody is different, and he likes them all for different reasons. Like
Yeah.
what she's saying is completely invalid.
And I don't know about you guys, but like in my previous dating life, I've dated so many different types of people where like sometimes people don't have a one type, and
I don't have a physical type. I definitely do have. I definitely do think I have like a personality or like a soul type. Like I like. Don't get me wrong. Like I've dated.
Tell us your type.
I've dated. My type is nice. Like any. You know that, and you guys always get mad when I say that.
Because
But
what does that mean?
What that
Nice.
means is somebody who goes through life with genuine intention. And there's people who their intentions aren't as pure, and there's people that you don't know exactly what they want out of a situation. For me, somebody that's nice, somebody that has an objective of just having fun, doing right by people, being considerate. Those are things that you can pinpoint. And like somebody like a Sydney. That's not her intention. Her intention is clearly clout. Her intention is clearly attention in a negative way. And where somebody like Alea, why I'm so affectionate for her, is her action showed her intention is to give everybody in this house a fair shot at love. Now you can have your skepticism. I love
think
her.
she's
I want to
regretting
marry
it, though.
her.
I think she's
Wait,
regretting
guys.
it, and she thinks she like shot herself in the foot.
Daisy has hit 200K followers, over 200K followers.
She's at 208 now, I think, right?
211.
What a
11 now?
That's awesome.
I wanted to see how many Lindsay has.
You know,
but
I was thinking this, and I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, but I see like she's very active on social media, and that's part of me is like thinking maybe she doesn't get to the end because I feel like when they're more active on social, they're not really the one that gets picked.
So I saw
And
that
same with
too.
Lexi.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I actually saw on Bachelor Data, like my favorite account, basically, that she had a following on TikTok prior to the show.
Daisy
she,
did?
yes, so
Okay.
she was a influencer, but not for the reason what you would think. So
It's
not
for her
a,
disability.
right, not
Yeah.
a lifestyle one where it, people would go on the show for the wrong reasons.
Right,
It's
right.
more of like bringing awareness to
You
hearing
can tell though
loss.
she doesn't have a bad bone in her body.
You can
She
tell
seems
her
like the
intentions